What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with Pokemon TCG Live, playing on PC. We usually do a Friday night live stream. This week I'm out of town, so I'm pre-recording this. So for the next 2 hours, we're gonna just get right into the game. Usually I talk to you guys, but yeah, there's no one. I can't exactly reply to any comments right now, but definitely I'm setting this video to premiere, so I'll probably be able to live chat with you guys through the through live chat if things go if I'm here at the time. So Pokemon TCG Live just updated. We got Journey Together. We got some new cards, new different deck types. We're gonna be doing 4 of the new decks tonight. The new trainers Pokemon. We got Lily's Clefairy. That's a cool looking card. We have Zoroark EX. Great card to just use a wide variety of attacks. We got Zacian, just a crazy attack strength and an insta strike working. Basically, it just basically starts annihilating things for relatively no energy. Brave Slash is good too if you want to hit higher numbers. And then Iono's Belly Bolt, which has a crazy strategy with Raging Bolt, but more on that later. So I'm gonna say we'll devote like 30 minutes to each of the decks tonight. Maybe just, we'll see how many battles we can get in that time. So we're going to start off with Zacian, which was kind of given to everyone. Yeah, they just straight up, trying to think, where's the ladder? By the way, I'm really low on the ladder right now. I think they just, straight up gave everyone the Hops deck. But hey, we got a freaking, we got a free Zacian card, so that was cool. Oh, well, we will. Anyway. And by the way, the EV pattern, the different EV evolutions, that's just to throw off people. There's no real rhyme or reason. And most of these decks now we're going to be going second with, except for the Iono's deck, which is more of a first turn deck. Really, anything that you can't attack with on the first turn, or if you need setup, this one's not good. We can make do though. Problem is they know exactly, and I'm assuming this is a fighting deck. Yeah, we had some. They also gave you some new free decks. They gave you a Hops deck. They gave you a kind of a weird what was it called? Mamoswine EX. Yeah, this is the Mamoswine EX deck, which actually is pretty cool. I might actually have to try it. They gave you a Hydreigon deck, and then a fourth one, which I cannot remember for the life of me. I think it's an electric something or other. All I know is I'm here for the trainers Pokemon tonight. But they also had some other good cards too. I think one of the other cards I was impressed with, well, mostly trainer cards like Brock's Scouting, which is a supporter card that allows you to take a basic Pokemon. We might be able to end this in one shot. Hold on. Yeah, it's all there. There's the Latias. I feel bad for you, bro, but... Treat him. Don't even need to attach the Steel Energy. Game over. So yeah, Hops Band increases the attack by 30. Hops Snorlax increases the attack by 30. And the Hops Band just ignores energy cost. I put the Steel Energy on there too, just because, yeah, he did not have a good starting hand, which is unfortunate, but hey, I get free stuff. Yeah, everyone's kind of, I don't know, new. Just like some of these cards are new to them. Also, another thing with the update, which I like, they gave you 3 daily quests now. I'm not sure if they changed the reward amount, but just having 3 daily quests. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this one done before anything else. Alright, let's get back. We didn't talk too much about the Hops deck anyway. Yeah, the main idea here, you can attack with Hops Zacian, but the better attacker, in my opinion, is Archaludon EX. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, attach 2 Steel Energy from your discard pile to a Pokemon any way you like. It's better to put him on Archaludon, But if you're trying just to swing, because it's 300 HP, it makes it very difficult to knock out. The fact that Metal Defender takes away its weakness next turn is even better. But mostly this is a Hops deck where we're going to focus on Hops Zacian. Brave Slash for the heavy hitter for the big HP Pokemon. Insta Strike for the smaller ones. Yeah, and with all the power-ups we have, Hops Snorlax gives 30 HP or 30 more damage to Hops Pokemon. Dynamic Press is good too, but I will more than likely never use it. Yeah, let's talk about the Pokemon. We have Hops Cramorant, Fickle Spitting, which is a very weird attack. If your opponent doesn't, your opponent has to basically have 3 or 4 prize cards. You start out with 6, so they have to take 2. So that's why I like to start out with Hops Zacian and have it attack for no energy. And then if that gets knocked out, oh well, Hops Cramorant comes in and just 120 damage for no energy. But if you have the Hops Choice Band on it, basically for one energy, and then you can just attach that. Basically attacks for no energy and does 150 damage. That's insane. But this is only short term until your opponent starts taking more prize cards. So your best attacker probably will be Archaludon, just doing that solid 220. We don't have a Relicanth in here, so we can't use Duraludon's Raging Hammer after we evolved it, which a little bit broken, but we're trying to show off the Hops Zacian more than anything. Also, the Relicanth kind of gets knocked out pretty easily with 100 HP on the bench. We have Iron Bundle here just to move things around a little bit. Prime Catcher, Boss Order, just move things around. Postwick, basically, yeah, Hops Pokemon do 30 more damage, so these 30 do stack. The Snorlax attack doesn't stack with itself, but you get 30 more for the Hops Snorlax, 30 more for Postwick, and then 30 more for Hops Choice Band. So that's 90 damage on top of every Hops Pokemon attack, which is just crazy. The Hops Cramorant and the Hops Zacian are 2 of the main attackers with Archaludon. Archaludon doesn't get the boost, but that's okay. Archaludon's more of a juggernaut. And then we have Turo scenario. Basically, we want to use Archaludon, just pull Steel Energy back and attach them real easily. But, yeah, it's also a great card to just pull back the Archaludon and then play it again, get that ability again, just keep moving Steel Energy from the discard. So let's get back into the game with Zacian. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on the time here. I also want to see how far up in the ladder I can get in 2 hours. Also, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of the decks that were just made today, just came out today. Probably going to see some mostly. I'm thinking mostly Hop stuff, some Mamoswine stuff. We're going to see some Ends Zoroark, which I'm hoping for. So. And also, I'm going to be doing more in-depth videos on these 4 different deck types. This is just kind of a rough go. This is kind of my first trying out these new decks, see how they work, and then I plan on sometime next week starting to release more videos. Put the Latias out first. Yeah, oh god, I have a really bad hand. Hoping I can get a Nest Ball or something. Okay, he's going first. This is definitely Charizard. I might have to throw the Hops Snorlax out just to stall. There's no Budew in this deck, which that might change. Budew's just such a good stall card, though. He's got the Buddy Poffin. I might have to actually start powering up the Snorlax. If I can get the Hops Choice Band, that might make things a little easier. And Eevee, that's a surprising one for a Charizard deck. Unless it's a Flareon, in which case... Yeah, if it evolves into Flareon EX, that might be a thing. Yeah, I did not get a good hand on this one, but we're just going to go with it. Snorlax, yeah, I can basically knock out. Okay. there. Treat that. And unfortunately, that's all I can do. Just really hoping he has an Iono. Come on, play the Iono. A lot of decks now you're gonna see like 4 Ionos in every deck. So I used to hold stuff in my hand, thinking it's gonna be safe. Not anymore. Yeah, they just rotated a lot of good draw cards out, so people are trying to like Charizard to rely on Rotom V and Lumineon V, but the Vs are gone. Ooh, Friends in Paldea. Okay, that's just a straight draw 3 right there. Must be nice. I'm sure I'll get something here. Okay. Yeah, unless I knock out a Pokemon, it's not gonna... Actually, that 50 would mess me up pretty well. Oh, he's retreating. Okay. Is he bringing out the Flareon? There's the Flareon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need something good here. Come on, Choice Band. Just give me anything. Anything good. I got nothing. There's nothing else I can do. But he's going to use Burning Charge. I want to kind of hold Snorlax here for a while. Can't believe I'm getting owned by this deck. That's okay. These are always rough starts. Like, oh god. All that... Am I battling an AI? No, I'm battling this guy. Okay. Put the Fire Energy probably... Nope. Nope, on the Charmander. Okay. I just don't have the heart to tell him that Charizard... Well, maybe it's a different Charizard. Where have you been? I don't think this thing's going to do me any good right now. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Okay. Putting it... Charmander. Yeah, this is a really rough start for this deck. And that's kind of one of the things I've been hearing about. Unless you can get set up early, you're gonna have a hard time. I went with the Prime Catcher build because it was the most reliable in my opinion. But putting probably... Nope, putting them on the other Charmander. Okay. I'm really hoping for Fezandipiti next turn. That might work. Okay, unfortunately I gotta get rid of an Archaludon and a Postwick. Yeah. We're really hurting here. Okay, can I make something work out of all this? That does a straight 200. That gets the knockout. Use a Hop's Choice Band here and start planning for next round. Let's see. I'll put this on him, and then this hurts. Need to get these energy out though, because they're going to be dead draws. Okay, well, it took out the Flareon, but I did a crap ton of damage. I have another... Okay, good. I was worried about the Snorlax. Yeah, thankfully, if the Snorlax does get knocked out, I mean, it's 70 HP. I can use Dynamic Press one more time. Don't get rid of the Postwick, please. Don't get rid of Postwick. I got rid of one. I don't remember. I think there might be one more in here, but I might be wrong. Okay, we'll have to worry about that. Yeah, he brought out Charizard EX, so whatever. Where's he gonna put him? Probably Chi-Yu. Smart money would be... Nope, he's putting all three of them on Growlithe. He might have the Arcanine. Going through everything in my head, trying to figure out what I want to do here. Harry, what the heck? Wow. That was a well-played Airy, holy crap. I can't tell if this guy's genius or a beginner. Oh, there's the Cramorant. Let's see what I flip. Let's see what I get when I flip the script. Let's see. This is interesting. All right, I gotta make a decision here. Play you for now, just in case things happen. Retreat. Do I want to do this? You know what? Charizard EX is the bigger threat. Even if he does bring out Arcanine EX, I won't be too upset. Let's do this 2-2-2. Yeah, I saw the Hops Cramorant in my hand, and I'm just like thinking, like, if he takes one more prize card, I won't be able to use it, so. Just let that happen. Problem, if I lose Hops Zacian now, it's game over. I have no... Yeah, it's not going to be enough. I think it's just too little too late. Thinking if I want to... Yeah, I mean, he has the energy, so... Alright. Let's flip the script, see what we get here. There's the Snorlax. 120, it's still 270. Going through everything in my head. That's the problem with this, is that like, I can get the... Oh, hold on. This would work. I totally forgot about the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Got lucky there. Okay. I was thinking about getting the Duraludon, like maybe I can buy a turn, but then I'm like, ooh, wait, Bloodmoon Ursaluna. If he has another Charizard, I'm SOL. That's a perfect 270 if he's got the rare candy. Which, with 7 cards in his hand, I believe he has it. Actually, even if he has the... Okay, he has the Charmeleon. Can I make this work? Because, yeah, if he has... Even the freaking Arcanine EX would give him the victory right now. I gotta kill the Charmeleon. If he hasn't evolved the Arcanine yet. He's pulling the Charizard back in now. I think he discarded an Arcanine EX earlier. What else did he bring back? Oh, Flareon EX. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I can take 2 prize cards next turn. But, okay. I can retreat him, so that's no problem. The Charmeleon needs to die. That goes without saying. I mean, the only thing I can do... I think... Okay. Yeah, strike for 120. I'm thinking, do I want to... You know what? He can really boss order anything. I'm trying to think if I want a Turo scenario. Because this thing only... Because the Latias EX... is hurting. Yeah, it's the most damaged thing. Okay. Then... I mean, if he had the rare candy, I don't know. Yeah. Put it on the Pidgey. I don't want to put myself in a 1 prize card scenario because of Iono for 1. But I should be good here. I have the Latias EX down. I can... If he's got the Arcanine EX, if he draws it out this turn, it's game over. I mean, he had the Charmeleon, okay? He's had this 2 ways. Okay, that's Clavel. That searches only basic Pokemon. I forgot about frickin' Mega Fire of Envy. 140. Okay, he conceded. Yeah, that attack would have knocked me out if he got the 2 fire energies on him. He could have had it a lot of different ways, but that was a rough start for me. Holy crap. Alright. And we are up a rank to Diglett. Oh, look out. And we're up to tier 3. I'll be collecting some rewards too. Let's collect what we got. We got the Zacian EX, and a booster pack, Remoraid, Impidimp, Cloth, Shelmet, Delmise, and the rare is a Ruffian. All right. Yeah, you can't exchange for these full arts anymore. You gotta. Yeah. That's it? Like 6? Okay, it might have been more. Didn't look like a whole lot. Alright, let's do one more with Zacian. This one looks pretty well. Looks like it's running pretty well. When I can get set up. I thought about, because of all the big monsters in here, thought about doing Precious Trolley, but Precious Trolley just automatically fills up the bench, which is great and all, but kind of gives your opponent, like, if they have a boss or it's like, okay, which one do I kill? Decisions. But yeah, so this works pretty well. I just don't want to use Precious Trolley in all my decks, but Prime Catcher seems most effective. I got Hops Bag too. I didn't talk about that. That just gives you 2 Hops Pokemon. Basic Pokemon, puts them right on the bench. Alright. One more battle with Hops Zacian, and then we'll get to... probably do the Ends deck next. That's always fun. Alright. Truth be told, I think the Hops deck is probably the better one because it's got so many ways around certain walls. The 4 wall Pokemon right now, I'm probably going to make a wall deck eventually, but they're like 4 wall Pokemon right now that are most commonly used. Cornerstone Okerpon, which cannot get damaged by Pokemon that have abilities. We got Latias, okay. Get in there. There's Milotic EX, which cannot get damaged by Terra Pokemon. There is Farigiraf EX, which cannot be damaged by basic EX Pokemon. And then there's the lesser used, but still commonly used in some decks, Mimikyu, which cannot get damaged by any Pokemon EX or Vs. And besides, the V Pokemon are gone, like I said earlier, so... probably, I mean, Mimikyu is probably just a lightweight Farigiraf. Okay. Ooh, wow. That was a smart move. Okay. I will take advantage of the Artisan, though. Thank you very much. Trying to think if I can do anything. I can. Okay. Yeah, I can retreat out. I gotta get rid of that Clef Key, though. Let's see. Yeah, Zacian's the way to go. And I'm gonna use this as a switch. Get Zacian in. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on Duraludon. It's to strike, and we'll put the 30 on the Ralts. Don't want to put it on the Screamtail. Screamtail likes damage. Problem with the... oh, I remember now the big problem with the Hops deck. That Zacian Insta-Strike, yeah, that 30 damage can go right back at you with, frickin', what's his face? Monkey Dory. And say his name and he shall appear. Yeah, that Monkey Dory's coming out. Let's see, I'm thinking a rare can. No. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there goes the Monkey Dory. He's got something planned. He's got something planned. Yeah, by the way, freaking... I thought Gardevoir was going to bite the dust after rotation, but no. Lily's Clefairy saved it. Buddy Poffin, probably getting... oh, wow, 2 more Ralts. Okay. Yeah, if he's getting rid of the Monkey Dory, he doesn't have the Dark Energy. And there's the Artisan. Wow, you whiffed the Artisan. That's... okay. Yeah, he's not getting energy. That's unfortunate. Fortunate for me, unfortunate for him. Yeah. Gonna get me a Hop Snorlax. Thank you for that. How do I want to play this? I don't want to waste the Ultra Ball. Actually, I do. give you I'm gonna give you some new cards here because I'm such a nice guy. Should I use it? Well, I already used it. I'll pull the Cramorant now just in case things happen. I hate doing this, but you might Iono. Take another prize card. Problem is, it's going to be single prize cards for a while. Because the EX... this deck really only plays 2 EX monsters. Gardevoir EX, which I have a feeling is coming right now. Yep. Oh, okay, well that works too. That's kind of a prelude then. Just going to try and fish out the... Which isn't a bad idea. That's why I'm holding the Nest Ball, to get my own Fezandipiti. Iono. Yeah, I got the Clefairy. The Clefairy's not going to do him any good. These are all steel Pokemon. This Lily's Clefairy you're going to see a lot later because I got a deck built for it. I swear that they did Lily so wrong with this set. They gave Lily 5 cards and only 2 of them are good. And that's the best one right there. Okay, Counter Catcher. What's he bringing in? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Arven. Prime Catcher. So I'm getting in this thing. Retreat. This guy. Yeah, don't ever play EXs around me. Stay in your lane. I really should have played an energy, but whatever. Really hoping to find that boss order. Oh, he's got Night Stretcher the Fezandipiti. That's great. Dude, I have seen... That's like the #1 card people use with Night Stretcher. Bring back their Fezandipiti, which I don't mind. Actually, I do mind when they bring back the Fezandipiti, they use the Night Stretcher on the Fezandipiti, and then they get an unfair stamp with the Fezandipiti. It's like, they get more cards and I get less. That's why Unfair Stamp's such a good card, though. Counter Catcher, yeah, that's a good card, too. Yeah, he's going for the Jugular on this one. Iono, yep, it's going to Iono me down to 2 cards. Night Stretcher. There, okay. You better have a good plan here, buddy. I'm surprised he did not get the Gardevoir EX. Okay, he did get the Gardevoir EX. So what's the plan here? You got a plan here, right? Because there's no Drifloons, there's no Screamtails right now. Okay, he's bringing Lily's Clefairy. No, he's bringing Gardevoir. I mean, that still gets the knockout, so... Third one. 2 prize cards. Good to know. Hold on. That's going to do 180. Won't be enough. Trying to think if I can get that thing knocked out. Because I have options. Let's go ahead and use Artisan. Do I want to do that? No. Don't know how I want to play this. It's not going to get the knockout. Yeah, okay, this works. You're going to have to switch out. He might have the Turo scenario. If he has the Turo scenario... Budew. Yeah, he's trying to lock me in. Bravery Charm. Yeah, you bring that thing out with that steel weakness, you're done. I've been eyeballing that thing, waiting for a boss order to pop up. Research. Okay, so no Turo scenario. You can still retreat. Turo scenario would have saved... Yeah, it was basically a saving grace. But Brain, go ahead and do whatever. It's not going to matter too much. Don't know why he did that. He's going to retreat. That figures probably send in Clefairy, if that's your only attacker. You might want to send in, honestly, the Monkey Dory. Oh, no, that wouldn't get the knockout. That wouldn't get the knockout either. He's got no energy on him. Unless he has the Gardevoir in his hand. Yeah, still not getting the knockout. Come on, boss order. Nope. I might want to... Let me think. I'm just giving myself more attack options here. I was thinking about bringing in the Iron Bundle, but he could just send out the Ralts, and that would be doing him a favor. I mean, but the point is, I got what I need right now on the bench. Can't really hit me too hard right now. Okay, that can actually hit one of the bench Pokemon, but... Yeah, if he brings it out, it's game over, because he has to knock out. I don't know, that's not hurting me too much. boss order. You better go for the jugular on this one, because with the script, yeah. Unfair stamp. I dare you. I didn't knock anything out. Oh, I did knock something out, yeah. He's probably gonna retreat. My guess is he's gonna go for Scream Tail. Put 2 energy on Scream. Put a bunch of energy on Scream Tail, which you can do 240 to anything on the bench. He's probably gonna go for the Zacian. That'll get you the 2 prize cards, but it's not gonna get you the game. It's not gonna knock out the Archaludon. He's already used Iono, so there's no supporter. Just thinking about every option here, because I know there are some dumb cards. Could use Counter Catcher. That doesn't matter. This thing can attack anything. Doesn't need it. Why would you use a Journal Brain? 240. Okay, that's... Takes out the Zacian. That's just overkill, though. Okay. Okay, I need an energy. I didn't see that. Oh, there's the energy. Is that energy? That is not energy. No, you know what? This works. Yeah, you're not the only one who can Night Stretcher. That almost messed me up. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as we saw the Night Stretcher, it's like, fudge. The Cramorant almost got stuck in the active spot there. I got lucky with that Night Stretcher. Okay, that's a big win for the Hop Zacian. Catch. I did all the things with the Hop Zacian deck. And hey, another Archaludon here. They're giving you all the stuff for Hop's Zacian. Metapod, Torkoal, Always Pearl, Redent, Ends Purloin, and Ends Reshiram, which you're going to be seeing a lot of next. Alright, we had fun with Hop. Now it's Ends Zoroark. So I'm going to try and go real brief. I'll go into more detail about everything. Main card here is Ends Zoroark. Great draw engine. Discard card, draw 2 cards. It's instant +1. Be careful, if you set up too many of these things, you might deck yourself out. Honestly, I would do 2, maybe 3. Let's see, the optimal board state, in my opinion, 2 Zoroarks, EXs, 1 Ends Darmanitan, 1 Ends Reshiram, the Pecharunt, switch in and out, and then like 1 extra prize, and then maybe Budew. Budew we're going to have to rely on pretty heavily to stall, because this deck does take an extra turn to 2 to set up. Basically, Ends Zoroark, Night Joker, copies any Ends Pokemon. We'll probably mostly be copying Ends Darmanitan. The Flame Body attack, discard all energy from the Pokemon, does 90 damage to the active and 90 damage to the bench, so that is a great way to knock out. If you can get this thing going early on, you can knock out a lot of weak things. Ends Reshiram is also really great. Virtuous Flame, 170 for 2 energy, it's good. Powerful Rage. At 280 HP, Ends Zoroark is going to take probably... Honestly, it's gonna be hard to one-shot it, so it's probably a 2-shot kill, and that's where Powerful Rage comes in. Any damage on it, double it, throw it back at your opponent. We have Ends PP up to recover energy, basic energy attached to the Ends Pokemon, which is great, because after using Night Joker, we discard those 2 energy from Flame Body Cannon, which is good, but we have other ways to get back energy. We only have 3 of these, we only need 3 PP up. Weird name. Unfair Stamp is the Ace Spec. It works. Ends Castle is really cool. Ends Pokemon in play have no retreat cost. Can't love that anymore. It's like that Latias EX last game. Because we use... Let's see, I'm just going over some of the new cards. We use Reversal Energy for the Darmanitan. It does not work for Ends Zoroark EX because it is a Pokemon EX. But Ends Darmanitan loves it, loves it, loves it. Just attach that energy. When you're down in the prize trade, Flame Body Cannon... and then just discard the reversal energy. Power Glass works really great on Ends Zoroark. It's like perfect equip card. If you want a little more power, Binding Mochi is great because we do have the Pecharunt EX, which poisons Pokemon when you switch them out. And I think we have the Brock Scouting card. Did we talk about this one? Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon. Doesn't look good, but it's actually really good for this deck. I think we're good. A lot of decks will use the unfair stamp. Some of them will use the A spec where you search for 3 stage 1 Pokemons, which is great because you got 4 Zoroark EXs and 2 Darmanitan. But yeah, let's see how it works for ourselves. So yeah, I spent a little too long on Hop's deck. Honestly, the Hops deck and the Ends deck are the 2 I wanted to do the most, so I'll probably do 2, maybe 3 matches for the End Zoroark. We'll see how things go. This is a deck you want to go second with, because you want to start attacking with Budew. No. Really? I can't think of... Unless you're playing Carmine in a deck, I can't think of any deck that wants to go first in this day and age. Okay, we got the Ends Darmanitan. He probably got a basic if he's waiting this long. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I'm probably going to hate using the Nest Ball to get out something. Oh. I can use Arven. Buddy Poffin, the Budew. Yeah, I need to get the Budew. Ooh. He had an unfortunate start. Well, it's about to get a lot more unfortunate. Okay. Buddy Poffin. We did not get any... Oh, I have that in my hand. Okay. Defiance Band. Get those. And... I want to get the Reshiram. Yeah, so I will. Let's not overplay this. Pollen. He didn't get any basics, and if he had any item cards, that sucks. He could get lucky with the triple stab. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna Ultra Ball. I might have to get rid of the boss order, which hurt. Well, that's actually... Yep, that's game over. Okay. Yeah, he had a bad hand in that Budew. Item locks him. I mean, he could have taken out the Budew. I don't know. If he has a really rough hand, some people just won't waste time with that. I don't blame him. We made it to Cutie Fly rank. Aren't you proud of me now? Aren't you proud of me now? Let's see. I think, yeah, I might be making like small changes to the deck, but this one runs really well. The Defiance Band does help Zoroark EX swing a little higher. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good on that. All right. Ooh, I just ate and I'm hungry. Is that weird? Like my stomach's grumbling. Like I just had a whole thing of egg drop soup. And like, yeah, I should not be hungry by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to go first. Honestly, this deck doesn't hurt too much. Just I can't play certain supporters. But I got what I wanted. Wow. Okay, he got a rough hand. Come on, I have to at least... I want to demonstrate the deck here. He had Froakie. Wow, just like that, I'm already up to Snom rank. Yeah, and by the way, the designs on the deck box and the sleeves, that's to throw my opponent off. Also, I like the Umbreon sleeves. Those look pretty awesome. Kind of wish I could have those in real life. But the sleeves I mostly use are like matte sleeves, like Dragon Shield. I think those are my favorite ones. Just the feel of them. They're durable. Every other, I don't know what it is. Just every other type of card sleeve I've had for like decks, they just like fall apart instantly. It's well, not instantly, but like they don't hold up well. Dragon Shield, they just make really good quality products. I'm not plugging them. I'm just saying, from a lifetime of playing card games, that's the one. That's the time-tested one right there. Okay, if he's playing dragon cards, let's see. He could be playing Dragapult. Some Dragapult do play Squawk. I guess we'll find out right now. It's a Dragapult. This deck actually loves Dragapult. The problem is I did not get a good starting hand, though. Thinking I'm going to Ultra Ball 2 Dark Energy away. Wow. Not going to do you any good. I could actually burn that thing right now with Rolling Tackle. Might have to do that. Benched, okay. Best I can do. Kind of hoping he has an Iono or something. I was thinking about using. I can't. The ends PP up only works on bench Pokemon. So yeah, I can't use items. I'm item locked right now. Oh, thank God. I wanna... Yeah, I don't think I have a choice here. Okay. See if I can Iono my way out of this. I was thinking about attaching the Dark Energy, but there's nothing I really need to attach it to. Trying to think of a way out of this. I have options. The problem is he's building up an army of Dragapults right now. Well, an army of Drycloaks, and then they're going to become Dragapults, I have a feeling. I couldn't but do lock him. I was hoping to get End's Castle, which is likely to happen. I have End Zoroark here. The problem is, do I want to... The more Dracloaks he has, the more board control he's going to have. I had to ditch that Darmanitan, which just sucks because Flame Body is great for taking out Dracloaks. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Professor's Research. Let's evolve this one. Professor's Research. There's the End's Castle card. Yeah, that Dracloak's gonna get hurt. Do I want to trade something? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna need another. I'm not gonna need this end Zoroark. I'm gonna hold on to that Budew, and that's gonna be my choice. I don't. I'm gonna lose. Oh, crap! I'm gonna lose the. That's all right. It's worth it. Give her that Dracloak. This is why freaking Zoroark loves Dragapult. 2 prize cards right there. I can always switch in the other Zoroark in a minute. And he better start wailing on me now with something, because it's gonna get really gnarly if he doesn't start evolving. Actually, even if he does evolve these guys. Counter catcher, he's probably gonna bring in anything can retreat. He has to get rid of the stadium right now, which he has jamming tower. Now's the time to play it. You mother. That's okay, I still get 4 cards, and I have freaking trade. I have 2 trades ready. He's got Dragapults. You got Dracloaks. Yeah, you gotta get what you got. They do play jamming towers. You probably won't play the jamming tower just yet because he's got that board on him. Come on with the unfair stamp. Okay, I can still. Oh, come on. Okay. Really? How many Ends Castles? I think I have 2 in this deck. So there's definitely another one. I'm gonna Iono first. Do I want to Iono? I can Artisan. I can use that Artisan effectively. There's no lot. Well, Latias wouldn't help me out too much. I think I should put a Chorus Tenacity in here just because Ends Castle is so helpful for this deck. God, you couldn't even knock me out. Okay, let's see what we get. Or can get. Let's just get the... should I get the Budew? Let's get the Budew. Oh no. I'm gonna shuffle those cards back into the deck. He'll just get 6 new cards. Which might help him. Yeah. Alright, let's trade. Buddy Puffin's not gonna do me any good. Trade. God, why I messed myself up really bad on that one. Oh god. Okay, well, we all have bad days. I got the Turo scenario, so I'm not too upset. Problem is, if he pulls out freaking... He's got Dragapult. Who am I kidding? I had the Pecharunt. If I hadn't used the Artisan, I could have switched in the Zoroark EX. Yeah, I'm still getting used to these decks. But he's gonna have that Dragapult EX this turn. I like having these trade guys, though. They do help with the freaking unfair stamp situation. They make the unfair stamp a little more fair, if you know what I mean. I have no basics. That's good to know. Yeah, I took out 2 of the Dreepies already, so that sweep the feet on him a little bit. Night Stretcher, he's gonna get the... Okay. Cloak, yeah. I don't know why I thought I was going to get the Dusclops. I'm like thinking... okay. Yeah, he's going to attack the Darmanitan and then take out the Darumaka with it. So he'll take 2 prize cards on that. With the Dragapult. Handy, the Dusknoir. That takes out the Zoroark perfectly. Wow. He's going after one of the Zoroarks. No, he's going after the Reshiram. Wow, he just literally took out all of Zoroark's arsenal. I think I have another Reshiram in here. No, I only have 1. Dang it. Some builds I did have 2. This one has 1. No, this one does have... I don't know. I thought it had 2. Well, I'm getting the Fezandipiti next turn. That's happening. I'm trying to think. I think I have another Night Stretcher in here somewhere. I can pull the Reshiram back. The Reshiram I kind of need to take out the Dragapult. The question is, does he have... Oh. Okay. Yep, that's 2 prize cards right there. Okay. We'll play you. We'll play Nest Ball. Dipity. Now leave the spot open. With the script. There's Binding Mochi. Defiance Band. I don't know if that's going to help too much. Boss Order. Get rid of the Nest Ball. Oh, and Fair Stamp. Do I have another Night Stretcher? I do not! Let's see what else I got in here. Yeah, there is no coming out of this. You know, with Reversal Energy, yeah, those... I just got unfortunate losing those Darmanitan, and I have no way to pull them back now. Yeah, you got me, brother. I concede. Well, that's good. This is good news, because I am thinking about maining Dragapult, so it's good to know that there is some, yeah, there is some hope for Dragapult EX. I just got a Dusknoir. It's okay, so the Dusknoir build is the way to go. Good to know. And let's see what we got. Yeah, we got a, wow, full art Wooloo. That's an awesome looking card. I'll take it. Alright, let's go back in with Zoroark for one more match. At least. Wow, we have good taste. We both have good taste in sleeves. You have the same coin, I know. We both love Umbreon. Yeah, those eyes, though, on Umbreon, wow. They're nightmarish, and they're equal parts nightmarish and cute. But my favorite Eevee evolution is Vaporeon. Sorry, I love water types. Ooh, they gave me the Pecharunt. I've had a rough, you know, I think I need to take out the Unfair Stamp and put in Precious Trolley. I have no idea how to start this well. take... Ooh, that works. This turn. Okay, I'll be going second. Thinking about Buddy Poffin, Turo's scenario to pull the Pecharunt back. That might work. What do we have here? This is, yeah, this is definitely Raging Bolt. I'm trying to think, how did Raging Bolt go? Okay, this might work. I'm thinking Brock Scouting. Yeah, I think I can item lock him. This is kind of a risky move, but I'll take it. Take what I can get. Alright, subjugating chains, send in Zorua. Retreat for Budew. That's just my way of getting Budew out. I'll have to Itchy Pollen. Yeah, the Brock Scouting card comes in great for getting the 2 basics out in the beginning, especially because Darumaka is just a little too high for Buddy Poffin. I put the Defiance Band on him just because with the reversal energy it works so well together. I probably should have held on to it, but I'm almost certain I was almost certain I was gonna get judged or Iono. Oh, there it is, Iono. I was right. Zora, oh, I got the Ultra Ball. There's your Underdepths. Okay. Still can't play any item cards, though. Wasn't too much of an issue for him. Billowing Thunder. He's going to discard the Fighting Energy, probably. Yep. I haven't seen too many Radiant Energies, or Luminous Energies, sorry. Raging Bolt deck, but it makes sense. Yeah, summon Zorua. Oh, look at that. There's Zorua. Zoroark. I can counter catcher anything. Want that teal mask, that teal crystal one looks nice. Problem is these guys have a grass weakness, so that's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, there's no Earthen Vessel in here. That's okay. I didn't want the PP up. Hehe. All right. I need energy. I guess Unfair Stint might be the way to go. There. Darmanitan. Might as well counter catcher something. Let's get him in. Fair Stamp. the Darumaka? Yeah, let's put the Darumaka in. So that gets the dark energy back. Because, yeah, the grass weakness is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, it's probably going to do that to Burst Roar. I was thinking about using the counter catch. I was hoping I would get something more. He's got to discard 4 energy to get the knockout. There's 3. Does he have the grass energy? Oh, he does not. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Anything you do to me right now, I'm going to do double to you. That's actually, wow, that put him in really good range there. Okay, so I can basically attack for 280 with Powerful Rage. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna lose the Ultra Ball. That one hurts when you don't have enough to really discard. I'm gonna trade the Professor's Research because there's some good stuff in here I gotta hold on to. Yeah, okay. Area Zero's not really doing him too many favors right now. I just don't want to. Yeah, it's Night Joker. Powerful Rage with the knockout. Two cards. They're both Zorua. That works. Because I have a feeling this one's going to get knocked out. The good thing about the Raging Bolt deck is that it's a 2/2/2 trade-off. Now he has Grass Energy. I don't care. I wanted to get rid of his Ace spec more than anything else. Kind of weird they went with the Sparkling Crystal Ace spec. Honestly, Raging Bolt kind of likes Prime Catcher more. And again, there's a number of things he could do. Here comes Fezandipiti. Has he played a supporter yet? He played Sada's Vitality, okay. I might have to try Luminous Energy in my Raging Bolt deck. If it's maybe like just one or two. Problem is I think the reason Raging Bolt stayed away from Luminous Energy is because they used to play. He used to play the not Path to the Peak, the Tower of whatever. The one that said special energies were useless. Okay, we get it. You're strong. Just do your damage already. He just needs to lose 2 energy, and he's got plenty. Probably the 2 grass. Nope, the fighting and the fighting. Okay. Which means he has Sada's Vitality. Okay. Turo scenario. Okay, I'm banking pretty hard on 3 cards here. Need those energies. Do I want a Super Rod? Trade you a Zorua. God, really? Okay. that. Super Rod the Darumaka, 1 Dark Energy, and a Zoroark EX. Or Zorua, I don't know. Actually, just the Dark Energy. I know it's kind of a waste. Yeah, I'm going to be using this Iono, which hurts. Can't wait, Counter Catcher. Take out the teal masks. This is the easier kill, though. Okay. Oh no. I don't know. Ooh, reversal energy. Okay, how many energy? 90 or 120. Not good options here. And I can only really do damage to this thing. Yeah, that wasn't my unfortunate best move. It's not looking good for the end Zoroark deck, and honestly, it's been falling off a lot in Japan lately, so I wouldn't count on it being around for too long. It's just, if you can get the Zoroark EX, it's actually really easy to build. Most of this other stuff you either have, or it's common stuff. So, yeah, it's not too difficult to build. The Zacian one's a little bit more difficult because the Hops Snorlaxes and the Hops, actually, yeah, well, that one also uses Archaludon, so that one's a little trickier to build. Not get where I have 3 Ends PP ups in here, right? And I have not used any of them. Yeah, he just need to get rid of 2 energy. He's probably going to get rid of 2 off. Really? Both? Okay. I thought the Teal Mask Ogerpon might come in a little later, because yeah, this is not good right now. Maybe he won't figure out that. Send the Darumaka for now, because I want to trigger this. Oh, where were you last turn? Alright, I can get the Dark Energy on him, that's good. Let's flip the script first. That's good. Get that PP up on there. How have I only been able to draw 2 freaking Dark Energy this entire game? It's because probably they're all on the prize cards. I love it when I answer my own question. All right, let's trade. Down in prize cards. Nest Ball's not going to do me any favors, I think. Okay. Hoping for a boss order on that. I think I've used both my counter catchers, so yeah. Buddy up. I'm gonna Iono him down to 2 in a sec. trying to think, do I want to trigger it or not? I mean, he's got me either way, so I can't get anything else going here. Yeah. Let's see what I can do with this Iono. I think he still got me though. There's the boss order I wanted earlier. So I did my best. I did the best I could with this. The thing is, this is better at targeting like low HP Pokemon. But Raging Bolt is really good with the high HP. Not a good showing tonight for Zoroark. I'll probably work on it before I do a video on it. But yeah, this deck has fallen off a little bit just because people are ready for it. It's got great draw power, amazing draw power, but the attack power is not there. I mean, he's got this, so he just has to discard 4 energy, but he's just having fun. It is what it is. Couldn't get a win with it, I apologize, but that's okay. We got 2 other decks. I'm going to show off the Iono one and then the Lily one. The Lily one, which is not even a Lily deck, it's more of a teal, it's a Owl box, Ogre Pond box, Terra box, whatever you like to call it. It relies heavily on Clefairy. I would have loved to use that Clefairy against this thing right now, because giving it a freaking weakness would be amazing. He's just going to go ape crazy. That's fine. Let him. I think I had an opponent do that one time. They just decided to discard all their energies, but they didn't realize they thought they were taking the last 2 prize cards. But they didn't realize that I had a legacy energy on the guy on my Pokemon, so they inadvertently discard all their energy, and they still had to take 1 more prize card, but they had nothing left. Anyway, good game, bud. I mean, at least she likes Umbreon, so. So, we did that. Yeah, let's try the Iono's deck. This one, very interesting. Electric Streamer just allows you to unload electric energy from your hand onto Iono's Pokemon. That's important. We just saw the Raging Bolt in action. This is the big attacker for the deck. Everything else with Iono is like small potatoes, just not big damage. Voltaic Chain on Voltorb can do a lot of damage, but you gotta put a lot of energy on it. The best thing I can use it for is basically Mimikyu, because everything else in this deck is EX. The big attackers are EX, which are the Iono's Belly Bolt with Thunderous Bolt, does 230. 4 electric energies isn't too hard for it to come by, but it can't attack during the next turn. Raging Bolt's the main attacker, basically. Like they were doing with those Teal Mask Ogre Pond, Belly Bolt does it better. You just put as many energy on him as you can. There are ways to get the electric energy back. Some of the new cards, Lavincia, every turn you can just take 2 electric energy from your discard pile, put it right back into your hand, which is amazing. And Belly Bolt can just put that back on. We have Kilowattrel, Iono's Kilowattrel. If you discard basic energy attached to the Kilowattrel, which isn't too hard because of Belly Bolt, and you get drawn until you have 6 cards in your hand, which is great. This deck does have amazing draw power. We will be going first because we do use Carmine. Just got to get that opening hand. You got to get set up fast. You want to get your Tadbulbs down. You want to get Kilowattrel down. Or sorry, a Wattrel down. You want to get a Raging Bolt ready. Because you can't attach energy with Belly Bolt to Raging Bolt. You can attach, you can energy switch it onto him, but you gotta, that 1 fighting energy, yeah, you gotta attach that manually, so that's a little hiccup with this deck. There's no Sada's Vitality in here. I was trying to work it in, but there's only 2 Raging Bolt, so it doesn't work too well. This actually works better the way this is. I was thinking of trying to work a Crispin in here, but Honestly, with the Carmines, you're just gonna want to go crazy trying to get through your deck. And we have, I think, 17. No, that was a different Iono deck. This one has 9 electric energy, which is all you need. You can recycle those around, put them back onto Raging Bolt and Superior Energy Retrieval. We got 3 of those. So this is a very interesting deck. It's not my best deck, but it is the best way I've found to play Iono. Is just with Raging Bolt. Yeah, a lot of the new cards, they're not a lot of powerful new cards. Not like the Charizard EXs that we're used to, the Dragapults, the freaking Raging Bolts. Yeah, the Journey Together cards, they're kind of kitschy, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if you like Hop or Iono or Lily or N, a lot of fangirls for N. There you go. You can feel a little closer now with those cards. All right. They're going first. This is a wall deck. We got a severe wall deck. So if they're building up the feedback, well, I don't have to worry about the Milotic. I actually prefer when they would play the Milotic, but that ain't gonna happen. Mimikyu is they're probably gonna leave that Mimikyu in the the bench as long as they can. That thing's gonna knock out Wattrel easily, though. All right. Discard the Kilowattrel. There's a 3/3 line in here. Play that. Ultra Ball. Those 2. Get Squawk. Squawk and Seize. I'm losing a Superior Energy Retrieval, but getting so much more. Coffin. Out of Wattrel. Thinking. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna pull the two energy back now. I might play Carmine next turn. I just don't want to lose. Okay, good. There's 30. Problem is freaking Ghost Eye. It's gonna do 7. It's gonna knock out Wattrel, that's happening. Arven. If he's smart. He doesn't know about the Raging Bolt yet. He might try and build up the Ogerpon. That's a non-issue. We have this is the reason we have Voltorb in this deck. That was dumb. I have no Terra Pokemon in this deck. He thinks I probably do. I just pulled the Fighting Energy back. That's going to get the knockout on Wattrel. That's okay. Okay with that. Okay, we gotta do 140. Got my work cut out for me. My god, just pick a prize card, bro. He's probably just stalling me out, but that's okay, because I can always edit this video. If I was doing this live, yeah, this would lose views, but ooh. Okay. Alright. I hate having to lose this. I'm gonna have to lose the Prime Catcher, which is unfortunate. Actually, I'm going to use this now. We take 2 prize cards. Just need 1 electric energy. That'll work. Yeah, you messed up. That's the thing about the wall decks. You gotta play very conservatively on the bench because you could mess up. He's gonna attack. Yeah, I think all he can do is Ghost Eye. Okay. This is every electric energy. Okay. Get you. Streamer. 2 for you. Put 1 on the belly bolt. Can't quite get the knockout yet. Come on, 1 more electric energy. Yes! Haha, perfect. Now, I did give him a lot of cards, but I got rid of his ace spec, which is what's important. Yeah, but that, I mean, he's got to play some more, another monster now. Cornerstone, dang it. Can you get the other energy on him? That's the question. Because I can always retreat the Voltorb, attack with Raging Bolt. Yeah, he can't do anything unless he has counter. Nope. Okay. There's an equip card that you don't see it too often here. Okay. Gonna play you there. There we go. Taking that Mimikyu. Yeah, sucks. I don't care. I want that Mimikyu gone. I gotta say, Iono's impressing me. Demolish, but that is game. Because that whatever Cornerstone stance only blocks ability Pokemon, and this is not your day, bud. 2, 3, and 1 more for the Gipper. Overkill. I only needed 3, I know. But that was a good game. He tried to pull a wall off, but that's the thing. The trick to the wall deck is he should never play that Milotic EX. He should have kept a very conservative bench. But it's it's a difficult balancing act. Because if really he should have one Pokemon on the active and one Pokemon on the bench, and then trying to build up the next one. It's a very difficult balancing act. But if you can pull it off, more power to you. Alright, what do we get? Train points. Yeah, alright. Let's see what we get in our packs. Low and Geodude, Regice, Spike Energy, Ruffian. Ooh! Full art ends Reshiram. A little late to put it in the deck, but whatever. Keeper, Beldum. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put all the lists I used tonight in the description below. Ooh, Full Art Maractus. That's another wall card. And a double. Alright, all kinds of good stuff. Alright, I think we got enough time for one more battle. Coming up next will be the Lily's Clefairy deck, which is just, in all honesty, it is a kind of a lackluster Owl box or Ogre Pond box. Terra box, whatever you like to call it. The idea here is we're going to be attacking with Lily's Clefairy mostly. Cool thing about this thing is this is Pokemon TCG's apology for Dragon-type Pokemon that don't have any weakness. Now they do. Weakness of each of your opponent's Dragon Pokemon is now Psychic, so it basically kind of gives them the whole Fairy thing that they used to have, but now they don't. Fairy just didn't work. It is what it is. So yeah, we have that. I'm just going to go over the new cards. Lily's Clefairy Full Moon Rondo does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent. A lot of the Lily's Clefairy, I just want to talk about this real quick. A lot of the Lily's Pokemon are really, really bad. Like, give you an idea here. Like, here's all the Lily's Pokemon right here. Not the Lillipup or Lilligant. Comfey, basically Inviting Flowers, allows you to put Lily's Pokemon from your onto your bench. And then Cutie Fly is only 30 HP. It's not going to last too long. Those are, and other than that, though, Lily's Clefairy is the only other Lily's basic Pokemon you can use that with. And if you evolve that Cutie Fly to Ribombee, Inviting Wink lets you, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, to evolve one of your Pokemon this turn. You may have your opponent reveal their hand and put any number of basic Pokemon you find there onto the bench. So, which is great. It powers up Clefairy, but at the same time, I mean, it's not very powerful. Honestly, I mean, if you can clog up your opponent's bench, which is great, but it doesn't get, there's no power here other than Lily's Clefairy. So it's that, and then there's like the only other Lily card we use here is Lily's Pearl. This Pokemon, this card is attached, is knocked out by damage from attack by your opponent. They take one fewer prize card. We got 3 Lily's Clefairy in this deck. We got 2 Lily's Pearl. I got the Sparkling Crystal. Sparkling Crystal is mainly going to be used for Wellspring Mask Ogre Pond. Lily's Clefairy is kind of the heavy hitter. I think the way we have it set up, we have Area 0 Underdepths. If we can fill out both benches at 16 Pokemon. 16 Pokemon on the thing. Let's see, that's 320 plus 20, that's 340. That knocks out anything, but that's very situational. If we go up against Dragon Pokemon, we're going to have a much easier time. Really, this whole deck's kind of a screw you to Dragapult. Dragon will have my revenge for beating down End Zoroark. A secondary attacker, Wellspring Mask Ogre Pond with Torrential Pump. Shuffle 3 energy attached to the Pokemon. With the Sparkling Crystal, we only have to shuffle 2 energy in. And we can still get the attack. We can always repower it back up with Crispin. That's kind of the whole deal of the classic Ogre Pond deck. Ogre Pond box. But we're going to give this one try. And like I said, I'll be going into much more detail. I'll probably change up the decks a little bit afterwards. Feel a little ashamed using these pink Pokemon, these pink sleeves, but whatever. You know which color I do like? I do have these Dragon Shield sleeves. They're like a deep pink, like a maroon or a magenta. I don't know. It just kind of feels like a not quite a purple, but like a like a blood purple, if that makes sense. Blood isn't purple, Tim. If your blood is purple, you need to go to a doctor. I ate a lot of purple ketchup as a kid. Alright, how do I play this? What did they say? On the coin toss, so he's going first. Let's just tell it like it is. And I screwed myself. I'm legit screwed. Freaking Mimikyu. Hold on, I think I have a way out. Yeah, I do. I need the stadium, though. Should I Iono or Judge? I need more cards. I don't know why I did that. Let's put the Psychic. I think we'll be all right. Let's do this. These two. I'm probably forcing an Iono here. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. I actually get to try the Feraligatr deck now, because now that the rotations happen, Feraligatr is much, much more feral. Ferocious. Yeah, just, it's one of those decks that's just surprisingly came about, but you take a look at it, and it works. Ooh, he clogged his bench. No Relicanth. I hope you... Oh, you've really done it this time, dum-dum. Oh, no, wait, he's got something in mind. Yeah, I got the... Okay, I got the... I'm trying to think, like, I gotta get a lot of things here to make this work. But no, I have everything I need. Okay, I gotta get the stadium first and foremost. Come on, you're evolving the Totodile. Both Totodile. Don't make this difficult. Oh no, he's getting the Milotic. That's smart. Okay, first things first. Yes. Area 0 under depths. We have boss order. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yes. Nest Ball, boss order. have the energy for it. If I use Crispin, I'm not gonna have the energy. Okay, we're gonna have to, yeah. I need to use Crispin to get the Nest Ball. Yeah, okay. That was a dumb move. So do that one, and okay. I gotta think stuff through before I start playing like this. Dance. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about what I want to do. It's got the counter catcher, so that's why I want the Latias out. Energy switch. I'm going to play the Fezandipiti against my better judgment. I usually hold on to that card. But I'm smelling an Iono coming. Okay, Professor's Research, that's not how... That's... Eh. Yeah, so Fan Rotom, Salt Landing, that's the best thing I have for Mimikyu right now. I have another... somewhere in the deck, so it's not too much of an issue. Probably going to have to send out Reverse Thruster here. Oh, send out the Mimikyu. Okay. Yeah, this is your shield though, so maybe he's got the. I mean, if he has. Okay, if he has Crispin. This deck does run Crispin because it does Water and Dark. Ball. He's probably looking for Relicanth or for Alligator. Yeah, there's the Feraligatr. Okay. I have another Fan Rotom in the deck, I believe. He's gonna use the Iono. That's fine. He played the Dark Energy on the Monkey Dory, though. Yeah, he shot himself in the foot on that one. There's the Relicanth, so now he can attack, but all he's going to be doing is flinging 3 damage counters with the Monkey Dory. He's going for Wellspring, which is smart. Because I can do some pretty mean damage to the bench. If I had that Crispin still. But I want to take out these Mimikyus now before he starts, yeah. With that Milotic, it's going to be troublesome. Oh, look what just came in. Look what just came in the mail. Alright, how do I want to play this? 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 240, 260. This works. Nice. Take care of that 2-prizer shield that he likes to hide behind. Oh, that Lily's Pearl, I mean, this... Okay, ooh, this hurts. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one. And probably the Mew. That works. Yeah, that didn't really affect me too much, but it does affect Lily's Clefairy's power. But I got another one. I think how I can make this work. I can bring in the Wellspring. Take from attacks. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in the active spot. Thinking about bossing in the Monkey Dory. He's gonna Torrential Heart. Yeah, he wants this Wellspring Mask on. Promise is, if he has an Iono, it's going to hurt me a lot. Yeah, I want that Monkey Dory and the Monkey Dory and the Relicanth gone. That's my plan, is to boss in the Relicanth. Oh, that works. Okay. That works. Bring back the Mew. Cool. All right. Pump, and yes. Nice. Dang, I made Lily look good. Yeah, he mad. And he doesn't even need to use Torrential Heart to power him up. But you know he's gonna. Actually, no, he's going to probably Reverse Thrust. Oh, 2. Kinda need that Mew. Oh, actually, I don't. Yeah, there's no real way for him to hide here. He's got the Iono. There it is. I mean, I got the Fezandipiti down. Thank God I put that Fezandipiti down when I did. Didn't he already play supporter? No, he did not. Oh, wow. That was a misplay. Yeah, he could have Iono'd me down to 1 and really kind of messed me up there. I mean, the Fezandipiti would have picked me right back out. He's got something planned. I just have to knock out one Pokemon, though. He's knocking out the Wellspring. That's happening. And I don't know. Okay, 280. He's gonna Torrential Heart. Torrential Heart, Reverse Thrust. But what's he gonna bring in? Because I can pretty much knock out anything else. He could just go for the 10 damage bite attack, which would be enough to... Oh no, Giant Wave. Okay. Yeah, he didn't Torrential Heart, so 240. Alright, let's see what I got in here. Oh, I can't do anything. Well, then you're no use to me, Artisan. As of right now, I need 2 more Pokemon. Oh, wow, that's not too hard. Attach that. I'm gonna flip the script now. Teal Dance. I think I already got it, yeah. I just need to make 240. Yep. And that's the way the news goes. Good game, bud. All right. Well, yeah, that's just Ogre Pond Box, but Lily's Clefairy definitely helps it out. A more advanced Ogre Pond Box, you just put 1 Lily's Clefairy and other stuff. All right. Wow, this has been a pretty decent stream. We know that Hops Zacian. Oh, hold on. Yay! I made it to Pokeball rank again, finally. I didn't play too much last time, so. And what else do we get? Ooh, let's open up the next pack. Alright. By the way, I know a lot of the cards in this new set are hard to come by, so people are kind of angry about that. It is discouraging people from getting into the game. I don't blame you. But this is just something that happens, honestly. It's just, honestly, it's like every trend, every financial bubble. Eventually it bursts. Eventually Pokemon cards will go back to being like $5 a pack again, if that. Just people gotta... There's a whole investment thing. People think they're a good investment. They're not. They're cards. If you believe that trading cards are a good investment, I have a whole thing of Beanie Babies to sell you. Actually, I have a whole thing of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to sell you. You remember Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yeah, try and tell me they're a good investment, because I have a whole thing of a whole big Tupperware bin of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are just collecting dust, and I'm probably going to end up throwing them away because I cannot sell these things. Nobody wants them. I'm sure someone will want them. But that is going to wrap things up for this video, guys. We learned Lily's Clefairy is great card. Ogre Pond Box really is good. Iono deck with Raging Bolt works. And Zoroark deck, people are ready for it. I don't think I'm going to build it. I already honestly built the deck. I just don't know if I want to get the Zoroarks now. Hops Zacian is probably the way to go with freaking Archaludon and Zacian EX and freaking Hops Choice Band. The Hops deck is just nasty. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game. Stay tuned. I'm going to go more in depth with these decks in the next TCG live videos. Till next time, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.